Hey there, it's that mama, and I'm going to show you some ways to unpack when you get through shopping. Okay, a long time ago, we used to have to drag all of our items out and unpack them. But I'm going to show you here, this is just an object that I've made to lay over my mesh house. And sometimes you have to do that, and I just put a color on it. So I always have like a different platform to unpack on because sometimes when you res mesh on mesh, it won't res out correctly. So here's a box that we're going to drag out. And it says, touch me to unpack. So that touches, and you say accept. So that will unpack it. Okay, in other instances, sometimes you have to say open, and it opens it, and you say copy to inventory. And it copies it to your inventory and puts all the note cards and pictures up on your screen. So you've got that. And then you go more and you can delete it. So see, we've done that twice, both ways like that. Now, there are some that you can actually add, and it puts it on top of your screen, and it will automatically unpack, or it will pack when you go to click. And see, you accept it, and then you go like that, and you detach. And you have it in your recents again. So that is how you do ways to unpack. But what if you come across something like this that is on your screen, you've added it, and you touch it, and it doesn't unpack? Because like this one, since I unpacked it once, it won't let me unpack again and again, which is strange, but sometimes it does that. Then if that happens, you have this up on your screen. You can right click it and you can go edit, and you will see, if you click on your contents tab, all the contents in it. Okay, so then you have to do a little preparation. Under inventory tablet, you can't be under reasons or warrant to add any new folders, but under your inventory, then you can go in here and add a new folder to any one of these main linen folders. So you can do it under objects or under clothing or something like that. So you go right click and say new folder, and you can name it the park place, or whatever you're unpacking, so you know what you're unpacking. And I'm just going to put tutorial. Okay, so that's ready for you. You kind of move this closer if you'd like to. Then again, you go right click, edit, and you'll see in here that all of these are copyable, but no transfer. But there's one thing in here, her script, that is no copy. So if you go like this, and you go click on there, and then you go shift, and you click down to the bottom to copy all of them, you're going to have that no copy. And a no copy means you can't move it over and copy it into your inventory. So then you're going to have to go control and click on all the no copy items and get them out of your selection. Then once all of these are highlighted and selected correctly, then you left click and drag it. And see your icon, you've got several that you're dragging over, and you put it right there on your folder that you prepared, and it will drag and drop all of that into your folder. So that is a workaround. You can do that if you were actually wearing it. Say like you unpack that. You've got it here, let's see. if you were to sit there and say add and you wore it as a package. I don't want to do that because it might take off some of my clothes or something like that and attach it to myself. But sometimes you'll pick up old boxes that need to be drug out, and that's the only way that they've been made because they're older style. You can actually add. You can click on it and say add, and you'll be holding it in your hand, and then you can click on that box and edit it and take everything out of it. And you could do that anywhere because you don't have to have, you don't need Cerise to do that because it's attaching to your own avatar. So when you're in a land place that doesn't have res rights, that's how you get around that as well. So there you go. There's how to unpack any type of package so you can get to your goodies. It's that mama. Bye-bye.